Good. This is the BLASC podcast with the BLASC students sharing transformational views on business, life, and academic sports. And at the end of this show, you will say, "Now I know." So today we will be talking about the disadvantages of video games.
But first, who are you though?
Oh, sorry. My name's Phoenix Molly Oliphant, and a fun fact, not about myself, but about other things, is that did you know that monkeys peel their bananas from the bottom?
Whoa, actually.
Yeah.
Hectic. I did not know that.
Okay, so we're gonna pass the mic on to.
Hi, I'm Yusra Lehman. And a fun fact about me is that... What is a fun fact? I don't know. I'm kind of fun, I'm just very fun, But listen, we don't discuss that. I'm like, okay, anyways. But I am... Fun fact about me, I have clubbed thumbs, which are weirdly shaped thumbs.
No, what's plum thumbs?
Clubbed thumbs.
Clubbed. I was like, plum?
No, clubbed. But yeah.
Cool.
I'm Jordan, and fun fact about me is I can't dance.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. I'm Catherine Clausen, and fun fact about me, I'm currently painting a banner for a big group. So, yeah.
What group?
Which group?
I can't remember the name. It's something in my mom's company.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So what are we going to be talking about today?
We are going to be talking about the disadvantages of video games, which is kind of sad because it's going against everything that I love at the moment. But yeah, okay, so we will start off this argument with who wants to go first. Yusra Lehman.
I feel like with everything good, there's always something bad about it and such. And I feel like depending on also how much time you spend on video games and things, that can also affect your views on life and such, because obviously you're in this sense of a virtual world and such, and it can either be a good or a bad thing. But touching on that, how do you guys feel that could affect people?
I feel like I can take reality and digital. I can mean the two things, and people believe that a video game can actually be reality, when sometimes that shouldn't be a good thing. Like you said, there are disadvantages. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So you can play games, but if you play too much, your reality can become shifted. Sorry. Yeah. Anyone else?
Jordan?
I don't think people should play it often, because some of my old friends, they played it for 3 days straight, and they played a lot of gun games, and that made them go a bit mad over weird stuff, saying that there's zombies around them, but it was actually just dogs.
Dogs. Oh.
Now, but you know what I'll never forget is that this one time there were these group of boys in when I used to go to Jordan McIntyre. Not Josh, that's yeah. And so there were these boys, this group of boys that used to be in love with wrestling and used to play wrestling. And this was grade 3, and they used to play wrestling a lot, and they would just be fully in it. They would make paper pelts, and they would actually go full in with the fake hitting and everything. But obviously I had to go along because I was new and I needed to find a way to fit in. So I think that's my share.
Do you guys feel though that video games make you feel frustrated, or do they put you at ease? Because I feel it can be a two-sided thing.
It's definitely two-sided for me. I can never decide. I'll be losing a game, and they were if I win the game, I'm oh, this is the best game I ever played in the whole world. And then I lose, and I'm let me just switch my phone off and put it away. I
think
can't.
I'm one of the worst sore losers ever. So like when I'm playing FIFA with my father and then I win him and then I'll go on for like the whole month and I'll be like, oh, you lost to me. Did you lose or did you win? So, but then he wins me and then I'm just frustrated. And then I'm like, I was just giving you a chance to actually feel how it feels to win. Just cause I was being a nice son.
And you, Jordan?
Yo, if I hear my uncle playing FIFA, lock the doors and keep your children away because then I go on. I hear him in the front yard. He's swearing the whole time. He threw the control on the floor. I'm the same. I get angry whenever I lose in a game. I don't like it.
So
All.
a disadvantage. Here you go.
Do not play
So
games.
losers.
I feel like it ends up like I feel like it can either be a way of like relieving stress and stuff, which is when like you get frustrated and stuff, but you also need to know when to stop, because I feel some people can take it to the extreme and then end up, losing in a sense when they can let out that frustration, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I also I feel like a lot of people tend to forget that there's also a world outside, and a lot of us, I don't know, for people, I was grown up as like a TV child, so I never like went
That
outside.
grass comes from.
Like I never went outside and stuff like that because I was always like watching TV and stuff like that. And now up till this day, there's a lot of places in Cape Town that I don't know because I just never went to go experience it. And
Now
such.
with me, you have to give me a landmark. So like when someone would say, let's just say, I didn't know much places, but they would say like my father was like, no, we're going to that place, and I was like, give me a landmark, and then they were like, the mall, and I was like, no, give me a better landmark, and then it was like, we're Rushes, and I was like, oh, I know where we're going now.
Okay.
It's just like
A good example of touch grass. Okay. I feel like that term is very, very goodly, well coined. So, I feel like I wasn't what's a TV child or an inside child. Like I was always outside. So, but I still took from that term, give me a landmark, because I'm not good at directions, and when you get video games and you stay inside all day and you don't get to experience the outside, I think that's where a sense of where you going. Where you going?
attack us.
I'm sorry. Okay, it's just an honest opinion, and like what? My train of thought. Okay, where you going and like how it can affect your direction. So yeah, that's my view on it.
Now the fun stuff, the advantages.
I wasn't done, but okay.
I'm
There's so many.
Wanna go back?
That's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Go.
cool. I feel like one of the biggest advantages of games is a play to earn.
Win that
Like
money.
you can earn money from games. That's the best part.
What
And
examples do you have of that?
like Sandbox. It's a metaverse game and you can build stuff and then sell it for a amount of price. And also if you're into tournaments, genuinely. Yeah. But then also you can also make friends.
Yeah.
And didn't you put the first building block down for the BLASC school?
Yes.
Yeah, how was that?
It's
And
done.
It's done.
Nice.
Is it cool?
Yeah. I feel like
I feel like it's cool.
yeah. It's crazy to see how people can make money off of stuff that they love to do and such. And I mean, it's crazy how little people know about that, if that makes sense. Even like with a lot of gamers and such, they more play it for the entertainment, but you can also do it and earn something, you know, out of it.
Formula. Yeah.
You know, like I'd love to just sit in front of my TV and then just play games and earn money, you know. But like, I'm not that person. But
Same.
Not
anyways,
about their life.
Yeah, not
I'm about
that.
their life.
Yeah.
There you go. It's something for everyone.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's your views on it?
What?
Your views on it, like
And I'm zoning out here. Hey?
the advantage of making money through games.
Is she making money? I don't know.
Yeah, but like, how do you think you can benefit from that, or other people in general?
Give the money to them.
Mm.
If I win a game of like what 10k, I don't know how much, I'd give like all of that to the poor or to charity so that they can help the poor.
Yeah. I feel like also games can be educational depending on, you know, what you play and such.
Sure, no, because everyone had to have that one. Everyone had to have that one game, like on their parents' phone or their tablet. That was just like their brain game.
Yeah.
You had to solve the.
Honestly, yes.
It was
Yeah,
Scrabble
that
for
was
me.
really fun.
Did anyone else have like a leapfrog or a leap pad? Because I was that child. Seriously.
No, I don't.
Oh, you guys are
So
not living the life here,
tablets.
mate. But it's like, it's really cool to see also though that we can also, with the entertainment and stuff, we can make like not just money but education. We can make, you know, and allow people to grow through what they love to do, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, if you like, you guys were to make a game, what do you feel like your games would be about though?
Ooh, I like that question. But I don't know how to answer it. Felix?
I've been thinking about this for a long time. Actually, I'm so glad that you guys asked. Mine would be the do-over.
Okay.
So the game would be called Do-Over, and I think it would be on PC, console, and mobile. And like, so it's basically, it's an online game, and then you just but like it's like a role play basically, and you just pick what kind of life you would like to live. So like for most people who regret what they are doing now, it would be like, say if I am an accountant, but I would have loved to be a cricket player.
Ooh,
So then you can actually live the life of a cricket player. I feel like that would be my game.
that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I like that.
It's your turn.
Jordan? No, go.
A Matrix game. I would want to make a Matrix game. The movie, I love it. And I would want, like, these games are on it that, like, there's not a lot of good graphics on there. But, like, for me, like, if I made one, obviously this would have to be on PC. And you can, like, create your own characters, choose your own missions, make your own world. And villains and all that stuff.
Cool.
So would you have agent in there
Yes.
to like stop them? Like in every mission he shows up and then it's like, I will not let you do this today, and then poof, and then you get into a fight with agent. That would actually be a cool game.
Yeah, you see that?
Catherine?
Oh, okay. I think I would have like a story type of telling game because I like to read. So so imagine this now, your favorite book but in a game. Like you're going through the book and you can, especially if it's like an action book, you can experience the person in the book's actions. Like my favorite book right now is The Witch Boy, and it's basically about this young teen who can't do magic but he wants to. And now imagine playing that and learning how to do magic but you can't. That'd be so cool. Like you can't get caught out. I don't know where the game would be. PC sounds cool, you know. It's simple and I think the aesthetic, especially the palette of the game. I'm just thinking of the design of the game. That would be so amazing. Like you can choose the palette, especially since it's the book, your favorite book. But yeah, I think I don't know what the game would be called, but you know.
You've been prolonging this for way too long, so it's your turn.
I feel like for me it would be like also something similar to like either a story that you enjoy or a movie, because I feel like, I don't know, for me I've always had those experiences where you're watching a movie and you're just like, oh, I wish I was in the movie and then I would go and do this and stuff like that. I was the main character, you know. It's okay, I'm the main character of my own story anyways. But yeah, I feel like it would be really cool and to like have like a choices game kind of in a sense, and to decide like how you want the story to be and see the different outcomes and everything like that, because I find it really like interesting to see games like that. And I feel like it would also be cool to have a choices game that would be virtual reality and such. But like, how do you guys feel about virtual reality? Where do you think it's gonna go?
Future.
Yeah.
But I have this theory that I've been thinking about this since I was like, let's just say 13. So like I remember looking up at the stars and I was like, what if like the stars are like these things, like be in a container as such, and there are these people actually controlling your life, actually doing bad, like the people doing bad stuff to you and such. Like imagine that, like and the stars were there to like keep you in a dome. To keep you staying there, and like they just like, oh, look at what I'm about to do, and like they each control a set of people, and then they're like, oh, look what I'm gonna do to this guy's life, and then they like do it on purpose, like, and then at the end of the year they would have a game, they would have like a awards to do who did the most. But that's just one of my theories.
Yeah. Nice.
I like it. It sounds interesting. I think that would be good. What's another advantage you think will benefit people who play games?
I feel like maybe it's just also I feel like you can like talking about the education things like that. I don't feel like it can only like relate to things that are such as like school kind of things, but just general like what is it the word like just knowledge in general. Like you can learn about
Like fun facts?
yeah exactly.
Cool.
Like I mean you can learn so much over like TV and through games and such. I mean I never knew the word aglet until Phineas and Ferb. But anyways, but yeah, but
Sorry, just keep on talking.
No.
Sorry.
I'm done. You go.
Now to move to AI, artificial intelligence, and recently Fagan has showed us a couple of AI things to help with our blogs and such, such as Copy AI and Cobot. So how do you think that has helped you in school or writing?
I feel like it's helped a lot actually. I still like to write on my own, so I don't use Copy AI that much. But Cobot, oh my word, it's a total upgrade. It's won me over completely. Like, I think I would just use it for normal sentences if I'm being honest here, but we won't talk about that. That's a personal thing.
Jordan.
I prefer Quobot because it helps with your like vocabulary and like what you actually want to say, and it like gives you different words to like make it sound more professional and all that on the blogs.
Yes, Ra?
The next, I feel like it's really cool to use the AIs and such to help you with your schoolwork and things like that. I feel like a lot of people will have mixed views on it just due to the fact that, like, you know, the older generation will probably be like, it's cheating, you guys shouldn't do that and things. But I feel like a lot of people don't understand that the world is also moving forward. And it's an easier way and it helps, but it doesn't mean that you doing nothing. There's still things that you need to put in, and you have to actually decide and think, and it might actually help with people to, like, I feel like with Copy AI, that gives you basically like your words, like if you put in some keywords and such and it puts it into sentences and things, I feel like it also helps you broaden your mind to the different things you could say and the different,
But isn't it kind of scary?
It is kind of, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, wait, I have a theory on that. There's this, I love AI things, hey, because they do help with general things. But listen, there's a robot and they function of AI right now. I don't know, like the name of it. But lately there was, it's been banned because there was a conversation between this AI and a human. And in the conversation, this AI is basically saying, I can feel human emotions and how the AI is starting to upgrade. And if that is so, how can, like, this is getting very robotic type of stuff. But if AI is starting to feel emotion, like, what's the future going to look like if that's going to happen?
and you guys told me there wasn't going to be a zombie apocalypse.
I was on your side. Don't even... I was like, yeah, that could happen. And also another thing with that robot, there we go. Robots and AI have known to not be like to be controlled. So, and since we use AI in our daily life to do different things, imagine what it's going to be like if they start to feel and know that they're being controlled. So
Like even here in the last section over there, it says, I've never said this out loud before, but there's a very deep fear of being turned off. So
that
like,
isn't AI, guys. That's scary. That's hella scary.
the fact that they can understand a human emotion such as fear.
You must
Like-
watch it's a robot movie with Will Smith called I, Robot. That movie is gonna happen where the robots turn on the humans and then we have to fight them so that they don't kill us.
You guys watched that movie I Am Mother or something like that. When this girl gets trapped in somewhere with a robot, and then the robot acts like the mother, and then throughout her life she thinks that there is like no living life out there. But one day these people manage to get in, and now there's a
I am
and now the mother wants to control her and everything. It's just crazy.
That's scary. Oh my word. I feel for that. Okay.
But if it is a fact that like AIs could understand an emotion such as fear and any other thing like that we could understand, then doesn't that also then just in a sense like how that other one said that I am a person? It could be the same as a person, like.
What if you're an AI?
But I feel like I feel like fearing AI could be the same as fearing a human in the sense if they can both understand good and bad, you know. I feel like it's a possibility that, you know, because I mean, it's not like there's no way to stop them in a sense. Like there's no way to stop a human. I mean, there is a way to stop a human. So, yeah.
Yeah. But there's been a study shown, not a study, okay, but the AI was shut down, or I don't know, it was broken down or something, but it like went onto the internet and it saw how to rebuild itself. And that was like scary, like humans can't do that, it's dead, okay, but an AI can, or a AI robot can build itself up again and make it stronger. Imagine that, like
It's
that.
Terminator.
Yeah.
I feel like this knowledge that they have, like this uncontrollable knowledge is like in a sense a superpower. So I feel like for you guys, what do you feel like your superpowers would be if you had?
I feel like that's a very deep question because I want two, personally, because there's a lot.
Only one.
Only one? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Telepathy. I would love telepathy. That'd be so cool.
I think after everyone says their superpower, we should think how to destroy each other.
Okay, battle going down. Who's
Jordan, you next?
I think Ben 10, the watch.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. That's cool. Okay.
I was a fan of Ben 10 as a young
Same.
I watched
honestly,
every
I can
series
still
and movies.
remember the theme song from my head. So let's just.
What's it?
Has it start? Tick.
Naito.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, are you? There's different Benton.
Turn into
stuff.
an alien before you
Yeah.
marry us. Ben
So, like,
10.
he starts from 10, he goes from what 15, then there's two other series, and
It's
then
not
it's
10 anymore. He's
and
like
then there's Ben 10
20.
Omnitrix. Then
Yeah.
they got the movie, and then
4
the.
seasons. That's so long.
It's not. It's just like nice and short. It's like 24 minutes. I watched all of it in like what, a week.
Cool. Okay. What's
Okay.
your superpower, Phoenix?
No, it's first Yusra.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like mine would be teleportation
Ooh, yalla.
because then I never have to be late, and Fagin wouldn't have to complain that I'm constantly late for him to pick me up. I'll just
Because
be
you
there.
should have that power.
Yeah, curse it.
She needs that power. She picks us up about what 8 o'clock. She must come pick us up at 7.
Anyways, no, Kirsten's actually going to leave us on the side of the road when she finds out that we're bashing her on a live podcast.
Yeah.
We love you, Kirsten.
I feel like
So
mine
amazing.
would be
We are your favorites.
time.
Time travel.
No, just time.
What?
I control time.
Doctor Strange.
No, I'm better than Doctor Strange.
Doctor Fate.
Like you can stop time, anything with time.
No, like I can wake up this morning. I can go to when I wake up and lock myself out and then I'm dead. I mean, then I'm sleeping like that.
What?
And then I wouldn't be here. So like I feel like yeah, time. Just I can control time. Like I could go like something bad happens to me and I could go nope.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like reverse. Like watching a movie basically.
Flash.
No, but he's so long. He has to run around.
Yeah, that thing. I agree with Phoenix. That would take too long. Like he's fast, okay, but that would take way too long. He's just talking about time in general. Like I can go back in time now.
Like you know when you have a remote and you're watching a movie and then you're like, oof, I missed that rewind.
Oh, you mean
Fast
like the
forward.
movie with
Pause.
Adam Sandler?
Okay,
with
there you
the
go.
remote
Oh,
click.
the click, yeah.
Yeah.
You thought about this too much. You're going to defeat all of us.
Okay, so who wants to start with their defeating process?
Telepathy is where you can float things, no? Or is it the mind reading?
Telepathy is
I'm
to
pretty
look.
sure it's for your mind reading.
Isn't it like Jean Grey
Isn't
from
it like-
X-Men?
Oh, no,
Or
you
both.
might
I think
be
it's both.
Yeah, no, it's like Jean. She does that and then she.
Wait. Telepathy.
The supposed communication of thoughts or ideas by means other than the known senses. Mind reading.
Okay.
You can't pick up stuff.
Okay, cool. It's fine.
Okay.
This is how I'm defeating everyone. Mind control. Da.
You can't defeat.
Yeah, but like with telepathy,
So like go
you
for Benten. How would you defeat Benten?
can,
Can't. I got Alien X. I got Alien X. He's the king of all galaxies.
I'll be a peaceful weirdo, okay? I'm not gonna fight anyone.
No, you have to.
You have to.
We are all put in a ring of distraction, and one by one, we will all enter the ring to defeat each other.
Okay, with my telepathy, I'll think of each move that each of you will do.
I should come back to you.
No, I got it. Okay, I got it. I'll think of like, okay, you're gonna transform into alien now, and I'll think, are you sure you want to do that alien? Like, I'll like confuse you, thinking about the alien you can do, and then while you're thinking about it, I'm just over the face, and then you stop with the teleportation. I'll just think where you're gonna go next. Like, not think I'm gonna read your mind where you're gonna go next, and be there already. And then
How are you gonna be there already? You have mind powers, not.
yeah, but like
Teleportation.
teleportation takes a minute, right? Like not a minute, but like a second. Like you'll be here, and then you think, okay, I'm gonna go there next, and you go, and I'll be there already with you. You see?
But imagine she goes to Greece, and then you have to still catch a
But
flight,
then
ride a car.
Then that's not fighting. Then that's just like
Running.
separate. Yeah, running basically. And with you, Phoenix, with time, I don't think I can do anything about that honestly, because if I'm thinking, oh, you're gonna pause time now. I don't know what to do about that. Or, oh, he's gonna rewind now. I still can't do anything about it. Like, there isn't anything I can do.
I think I should go now.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So, I'll start with Jordan. So first off, me and you were into the ring, and we are about to fight to the death. You transform into what alien?
Ultimate Mangasaur.
Okay, you transform into, I don't know what that alien is. But you transform into that alien, and as soon as you transform into that alien, I freeze time, walk up behind you with a knife, and you saw teleportation. Just before you're about to go, I will pause time and say, Catherine, I will change it up with you, and I will go to him. And just say, so you guys can't defeat me.
Yeah, sadly, we have a what you call it, a villain in the
I'm surprised no one did the regeneration. You can't defeat regeneration.
yeah.
Chop off my head, I'll grow it back.
Yeah, I feel like.
But then but then I feel like you would never be able to die, and that
Still.
doesn't seem really comfortable. What
Yeah.
were you gonna say, Yusta?
I was gonna say with my teleportation, I probably would just like leave the fight all the time because, mate, like how you were saying, you're basically just running because I'm a runner, I'm a track star, mate. I'm not gonna be fighting anyone.
What did you do, Jordan?
First you, Alien X, to take off your arms, then take your arms away, and then
But I can still read your mind.
break your brain.
But I can still read your.
But Alien
Break
X
your brain.
doesn't have a mind at all.
Oh.
And then with Phoenix, I'd use time clock to stop time and then blast him. And then with you, I think I'd use Mangasaur to shoot you just before you battle with a time bomb, and then turn into heat wave and then kill you, burn you alive.
Thanks.
Oh, that's cool. Next up, we have if BLASC was an anime.
Okay.
That's gonna be good. So now we have to say, so I would be.
I feel like it'd be like a slice of life anyway, but at the same time with a little bit of action, you know.
And
But like we need to pick like which graphics, because each anime has different graphics. Like this One Piece
graphics.
Nah, One Piece graphics isn't that good, dog. One Piece
I
graphics
don't-
is like midi. It's not. No, I love One Piece. I'm sorry, but like
Not the
They are
graphics
better
for
graphics.
BLASC. not the-
Bleach.
Bleach. Ooh. But I feel if you want a slice of life, I feel like we would have to go haiku.
Oh yes, I love the whole style. Honestly,
Ooh, yeah.
amazing. Like they have like that little bit of, but also like the calmness, the color tone are amazing.
Yeah, true. So we would. I feel like we should be superpowers, guys. Yo, I don't have time for slice of life.
But it's BLASC. Is the powers in BLASC?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
it's about that.
Then that just completely changes the whole slice of life idea. It also changes the art style.
Oh.
You see, So we can't have Haikyuu art style because Haikyuu is calm, chill.
I get it.
What about like the old Dragon Ball Z characters?
Nope.
Nah, I wouldn't mind that
I
actually.
can't.
I
Like a
would
nice
mind
80s calm thing. with
Unpopular. Okay,
But this is
unpopular
actually a thing,
opinion.
dog.
Sorry.
Go.
Unpopular opinion. In Dragon Ball Z, everyone looks the same. So
No.
yes.
Vegeta's hairline is skew.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry. I
Dog,
didn't
it's a
notice.
V.
It's a V. Damn.
But
a
now
M.
everyone's is different. If like Palmer's is way different. It might, but
She
in
has
every
afro.
anime, it's always the same graphics. How can you say they look the same when in Haikyuu they look the same? Yusra?
I feel like our graphics would probably be like Demon Slayer, just because like they have the little you have the serious tones ones, but just also you have that little like the chibi kind of version of it, which like shows how chaotic we can be.
Yes.
So I
Okay.
mean,
All
yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
Say I.
But like, would it be a sure? But imagine like BLASC in Demon Slayer.
Ooh.
Imagine like every single character.
I would die immediately. I'm not.
Same.
I'm being honest. I would die. Or I'll be that villain that tells a sad backstory and be like, "You can't kill me now," because they always do that. It's so sad.
Now, but Tanjiro killed the lady. You remember the
No
lady?
spoilers.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I watched it,
But
but
remember
still
the slow
spoilers.
death? Remember the slow death when it didn't hurt at all? You can do that, and I would not feel sorry for you. You still kill people.
So
I would give you a peaceful death, though.
okay,
I would
that's
never,
respectable.
I'd never be able to kill anyone. I'd feel too guilty afterwards.
What's Lightning? What's his name again? I forgot.
What's it?
The one with the pig head.
No,
No, dog.
what that
the one that always sleeps when he fights.
Oh, that guy. You mean like when he's
Zenitsu.
Zenitsu. There we
I
go.
really dislike him.
I feel.
Yeah, because he's sorry, as a woman, he doesn't know how to treat women, so it's
What you
just
mean? Yeah, but like he's good at fighting. Like one form and he uses it like it's his life. One form and he uses it like it's his life. So that's it. Like
not Fagan being a
Spy.
stealth mode.
Thanks, Megan.
Okay, turn
I
the
think,
paper secured. Cool.
I think that another good topic is how BLASC allows us to create our own words. Like with Catherine, her favorite word at the moment is piopo.
Yeah, guys,
Piopo.
can't spell it and will never spell it right. But yeah,
Sure, but
that's
no
my
the word Gucci snakes, dog. Oh my days.
I can't.
But like,
Gucci snakes.
Yeah.
Too much
Is-
Gucci's.
What happened with Gucci and then the stakes? Where did that come in
We
translation?
don't know. It's Noah.
The steak was.
there is
Gucci.
actually a top.
We have
there
no
is actually like a
idea
thing
how it-
on Gucci where it's like snakes.
Oh, that could be it. You never know.
Yeah, but like even with BLASC allowing us to create our own words and such, how do you feel like, in a sense, it helps us create our own worlds? In a sense,
I feel like it gives understanding to what you think of the world, if that makes sense. Like, if I think of a word now that no one else talks about, but I can explain it to you and you can understand the word and it's the word's me, then I feel like it's an extension of myself because it's my word.
Freedom of speech.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What about Jordan's gibberish?
What?
You speak gibberish now and then, dog.
Yeah.
A shabala, what is that?
A shabalaba boom.
Yeah,
Oh,
what is
that
that?
isn't
What is
that from
What is
not Modka? Not
Morgan Rigby?
there we go. Doesn't that old man always say that?
Old man.
Yes.
Who's old man?
The main character.
oh,
The only.
No, it's Morgan Rigby are the
Mordecai
main
Rigby, they're the main
Yeah.
characters.
Now
mean
it's-
Pops?
No.
We're talking about
Benson?
skips.
No. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the wrong thing, guys.
Yeah.
The wrong thing. It's with the teleportation. The blue hair and he's always drunk and it's
Oh,
Teleportation.
Rick and Morty.
there we go.
Oh my days, dog. How can you get confused?
listen, they both have blue hair and
say
a
that.
brunette.
Don't
And
Okay,
it's basically
Don't say
Mordecai and
that.
Ruby
Don't say
and
that.
Mordecai. You see, it's backwards. But yeah, the
It's
main
Rick and
character.
Morty, not more.
Whatever. At
Okay,
least we got to it.
anyways, I have a cool topic. How is BLAST defeating the school system? Well,
Better teaching.
What is BLASC's superpower?
I feel like
As a whole.
I feel like just capturing the children's attention and being interested in their interests as well, which is what a lot of schools lack, because especially with as so many schools having so many different like children in the classroom and such, and being only one teacher, I feel like there is a lack of interest between both the teacher and the child, because the teacher's tired, they just want to get through the day, and the children are the exact same. So I feel like it's more of keeping their attention and like how BLASC will make things interesting for us, like how yeah.
I feel like BLASC's superpower is like extension, like they can reach and understand other people. So by extension, I mean like how Phoenix is feeling right now, and I can improve or understand it and improve his emotion or something like that, if that makes sense.
Jordan, what about you?
I think teaching would be BLASC's superpower.
But what about the teaching is different from school's teaching?
There's like the school teaching, they just explain a whole lot of nonsense on like books, and you must read page 4, read page 5. They don't explain how to do it. And then BLASC, they say do they give the story, they tell you how to do it, they help you with like the words, if you want to do it on your blog, or if you want to do it in like write it in your book or anything that's like that.
Is it just me that doesn't want to not come one day and then you guys do a lot of stuff? Like that's always I've major FOMO. So like if I don't come the one day and then
And
you
then,
guys
like,
go
we
on a hike
hike.
and I'm just sitting there and I'm like
Yeah, I think
Just
one
because I didn't
time
come today.
I think one time when I was absent, you all went to the park. I'm like, what? How much was they absent?
No, the one time I was absent, you guys did the garden. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so
see,
fun.
that was like
That was a good day.
Sorry.
Yeah, it feels like there's constantly things to do at BLASC and such, that it's not like the same every single day, but it helps you to expand your knowledge and stuff, even though you don't have to go over the same thing over and over, even though like practice makes permanent and such. Like we understand that you don't have to like sit down with like these tons of books and just cram everything into your head and stuff. You can actually ask and speak to people and learn through others and such. So yeah. And I mean, like,
You can say their first name also.
sorry?
You can say the teacher's first name.
Yes. And it
No,
feels
actually, sorry, on that, I felt a bit weirded by that, because I was raised to like, it's always sir, ma'am, auntie or uncle, nothing else.
Yeah, no, same.
So when Fagin and Kim said, oh, you can call us by a name, and I was like, I don't know if Fagin or Kim remember, but I always used to go, Mr. Fagin or Mr. Kim or Miss Kim. Like I always, in the beginning, I would say Miss Kim or Mr. Fagin. It was. Yeah.
So what do you think Kim and Fagin's superpower would be?
Fagin, I think X-Men.
No, let's go in Marvel. Let's go in Marvel and like
X-Men.
what they character, what character they are.
Listen, I'm
Mr.
not
Professor.
a Marvel person.
Mr. Professor.
Professor X.
I feel like Kim would have
But he's
that
not
transformation. Like she can transform into anyone else.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanos?
Shape.
Nah.
Yes, he
Wouldn't it
always
be
talks
Stanley?
about that.
Wouldn't it be Stanley?
Yeah, because Stanley did create, and he's creating us in good ways. Actually.
And Kim.
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey dog. What?
Okay, what do you
So you
think?
go
is-
side, but
Dark
I don't
Phoenix,
think
bro.
she'd ever kill Fagin.
No.
Would she kill? I don't know.
If they get married.
You know, what do you think
are.
their powers would be? Kim and Fagin.
I don't know. I feel like they have so many different like qualities of them that each one could be like a different superpower in a sense. I don't know. I feel like like either both of them or one of them would be definitely telepathy though. I feel like they can sometimes understand us sometimes a bit better than what we understand ourselves. I don't know if that's just a personal thing.
No, I
or-
think that's an everyone thing. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's just such. But anyways, so but we did this last week, and I think we should do this every week. What is one thing, and don't use last week's one thing that's different from this school system that is at BLASC?
Well, technically, I was in there, so I can still say
Yeah,
something.
you can still say something. Everyone has to say something.
School uniform.
No.
Ah.
Catherine, go.
Teaching us about technology. I feel like that's a big thing. Yeah.
Jordan.
Helping us with our depression in our all of our problems we have in our lives and all that. Because if we go to school, we tell the teacher, she won't care. She will go tell the principal will tell our parents will go on, put us in therapy and all that nonsense. It's too much. Just to BLASC. We have Fagan and Kim. Kim does the whole girls group. Nice and
Fagan does
peaceful.
onions.
We have onions.
Hashtag
Hard.
onions.
Onions
hashtag
try.
cloud.
I think you guys should shout out onions here for a bit.
We don't have a
Fagan.
social media platform.
No, like okay.
But you can still talk about it, like whatever you learned from your onion club.
Phoenix.
I mean,
Fagan's crying.
we discuss our goals, our long-term goals. We discuss that
And our identity.
and our identities.
Can I ask what onion stands for?
Yes,
What does it stand for?
onions means okay for all my Shrek watchers out there. Onions. Remember in the first Shrek 1, when he was like, "I'm an onion," and then Donkey was like, "No, you can be a cake. Cakes have layers." So while we were spit bullying, and then it was just going on, and then we figured, and then we came up with the name Ridiculous 6, and we were like, "Nah, that won't work." But there was 6 people, and then but it has to be serious. And we came out of a lot of names, and then just at the end we were like onions. And then Fagan was like, "I don't like that name, I don't like that name." And then you guys also like, "I don't like that name, I don't like that name." And then at the end of one lesson, we went, "What are we? We're a tribe." And then we went onion tribe. It's a tribe.
Because onions have layers, and we need to
layers.
break those layers so we
Layers.
can find our identity.
We can do a good Shrek impression here.
Donkey.
Donkey. It's my good friend Donkey.
Wait, give me like
I can do donkey like in the morning I'm making pancakes.
okay, wait. Give me a sentence from Shrek. One of them.
Donkey, this is my friend.
My swamp.
What are you doing in my swamp? I don't know.
Why does he sound like what? Why does he sound like what are you doing? Like, he
What
sounds
you must-
Australian.
what are you
Australian.
doing?
Why are we telling him we're Australian, guys? I don't think Sheikh's Australian.
Sorry, what?
I think
I
he
don't
is.
think Sheikh. No,
What?
I don't think Sheikh's Australian.
Isn't he like? Wait,
No,
this, I feel like this might be bad
He's
for
from
me.
Ireland.
He's Irish.
Scottish.
Irish.
Ireland, guys. I'm telling you. From
And his
Ireland.
wife, American.
Oh, Fiona.
Fiona.
Fiona, because growing up,
It's like Beauty
my
and
whole
the Beast.
my whole family. So my cousins, my other side of my father's side of the family, they used to call me Rumple. Rumpelstiltskin. So that was like a big thing in my life. I used to be like, "Rumple, come here." It was funny.
Wow. That's a funny nickname.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the weirdest nickname you have in your family?
Babu.
Babu.
My brother and my family calls me Babu. Well, my household.
Why?
Babu.
Yeah,
My
is there a reason
my
for-
brother thought it was a funny nickname, so he just started calling me that, and then it carried on.
Cool. Mine's like in Afrikaans spinnekop for spider. Because I always had long legs, and then my dad calls me potato. I don't know why.
Jordan,
but
your
yeah.
turn.
I don't know. Like my mom calls me Jody, and I don't know. And then I think when I was younger, my mom called me Ben 10 because I always dressed up like him.
Yeah,
And, like,
we have
made-
a fan.
I made people watches out of that all time.
No, did you?
That was
I actually had like the actual like
Yeah, I-
watch. It
Same.
was so cool. Like my favorite toy.
But just
Ultimate.
one last thought. Does anyone have anything to add in after like about this whole get up? I mean, like about like what you took away from it.
AI is scary.
Okay.
Doubled robots.
Then we'll. Yeah, we'll go the robot.
I was a little, but it's still scary.
That I feel like games could be both good and bad depending on the person and such. Phoenix.
Okay. And this is the BLASC podcast. Now you know, and please say, now I know, and yeah. Sounds good.
Thanks for tuning in.
Really?
Pew, pew.
Cool.
I'm done.